Here's what finding yourself somewhere is something. I only have the one phone, so. Oh, wait, that's North America. Anyway, I can't seem to be able to continue playing the video that had the music I liked while I watched this spectacle. Let's see how it looks on camera. I've mentioned this before. They're quoting me the time I've spent, and they're offering me a pause button, and they're showing me a stop button big in red, whereas they never tell you how to run, do anything in their websites. And then there's some kind of circle over there, and I know when you stop the video, it gives you a little screen something. All right, here we are, on to the rest of the show. I would have never imagined, because I'm narrating over those visual problems, and it's amazing, and I'm doing it without sound and all that, so it's hard to know what's coming. Wait, here's one thing you can do. Still silent. You're uncertain of its character. I'm so happy with it. Everything's seeable, and it's a very dark room. There's only a lamp. Look at what my daughter found. Yeah. And it was just for a situation like this. Something that took up an entire wall. I'm not going to look close enough. That close to know. But you can see the signs of deterioration, so I hope life comes to the canvas's rescue soon. They're okay for a while, of course, but you won't believe the one. It's beyond repair. What I call my masterpiece sat in the garage under a window that brought in weather, and so what did we do? We covered it somehow, but we covered it with electrical tape. Here's what it looks like. It lives in a real home. So, this month, she doesn't remember, but she told me all about that. You can see it, the dead plant. She can't get out. She doesn't know what to do with it. She could get Ivy to curl up around it, so I'll suggest, we'll talk about it tomorrow. It just makes her too sad to throw away. I'll help. But what was I saying? Very interesting. I don't care. I know I've said enough. I know there's going to be plenty more said. I'd like to remember it, but as much as anyone would imagine what an artist or someone who had lived to 65 concerning themselves with such things would end up knowing, it's very little. But I could get back to the opioid crisis. I mean, they're overwhelmed with reality. I mean, real life and something that mind bending. What do you expect? If you hadn't been involved with the drug world, then, you, but most people have by now. That's the beauty and ugly. The thing is that, it's about being able to manage. There's no getting away from it anymore. It was different when it first came on the middle class scene. We were split. There were those and there were those. I mean, there was half the population that was just so absolutely scared that it was a done deal. Well, the Trumps are the end of that day. And the problem for them is that there are forays into this opioid thing and meth, and they're coming back with tales of, oh my God, it's Jesus, or, and I'm going to gouge my eyes out, things like that. I mean, it's just obvious to people once they're under the influence, but there is nothing obvious about how to live with having to live and the horizon that's offered by these stimulants. Everyone accepts alcohol, and I'm not going to say bad things like, but, they crash and we don't. That's pretty stupid. No one knows how to handle. Nobody knows how to handle things without experience. But here's my bottom line. You can smoke pot and you're retired after you've tied up all the loose ends. But it will never do you any good when it's time to have a real life. I know it's hard to have a real life or to imagine it in the circumstances we know people are in. But keep in mind, if you can manage, there's a payday, which is retirement. There will be Social Security beyond what the Republicans are trying to sneak before your eyes, your very eyes. Yeah, so you'll have your time, but it's not now. It's not when you're young. That's the time when you get up and do what you have to do. The thing is to not be distracted. I mean, feeling good is a distraction. But it won't get you to when you can do both. Have a life and feel good. That only comes to the elder among us.